once again, there's murmurings of a U-turn, although I don't think they're phrasing it as a U-turn. I think they're just phrasing it as a bit of a rethink, because they got some of the numbers wrong on the winter fuel allowance, which is good news. I still think there's a lot of people that need it that will still lose it, and we need other parts of that disastrous budget rethought, in particular the IHT, BPR, APR relief on agricultural properties, farms, land, etc., etc. The cross-parliamentary committee have unanimously agreed, and it's a majority of Labour MPs that sit on that committee, that far more farms will be affected than they originally thought. Yet still, the silence is deafening. We still hear nothing. We need that U-turn. We need that rethink. There are fairer ways of doing it. If you want to stop rich people buying up land to avoid inheritance tax, or to sort of invest money in land that is ultimately valuable, there are ways of doing that, and there are ways of actually allowing the family farms the relief that for so many years has kept them in business. 84 it came in 83. Emma's grandparent died, and it hit then, and to think we might be paying it again, well, I don't think we could afford to, but to think we might be liable again, surely, cracky, you've paid it once, and farms are generational. They're not something that you earn a great deal of money out of, and you pass a huge chunk of wealth. You pass an asset, but you also pass the liability, because an asset's only an asset if you're going to liquidise and realise that asset. Whereas when you've got a few hundred acres to look after, you fence it, make sure everything's in order, make sure your overhanging trees and hedges and everything are cut properly. The asset becomes a liability very, very quickly. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping the cross-party committee will, have some weight, but sadly, I don't think this government are still interested in listening. We are very heads down, blinkered, and sticking to Rachel from Accounts Lego hair as budget. So anyway, we can live in hope. We've got under a year for this to be changed.